Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Propagandacast Lehr tactical highlight. Today's tactical highlight is sort of covering armored movements. In this case, me as the Wehrmacht, utilizing two Panzer IV supported by a Steward, which somehow ended up in my hands, but sort of series of events there, plus a half-track filled with stormtroopers conducting an assault here to basically clear out the Pershing with minimal damage using breakthrough from the encirclement doctrine. Basically utilizing the mass blitzkrieg here, sort of quickly outmaneuver it, wreck it, and also push through the remnants of Major Sturmgeist's lines. So let's have a look at how it actually goes here. Initially, sort of, my units are a bit spread out here. Quickly bring up the first Panzer IV. In this case, what's important is that the Panzer IVs are in formation. They are reasonably well together, so they can sort of focus their firepower. We do not do this, all scattered. There you go, the Panzer IV's linked up, and there we go, immediately pops it. And at the same time, though, what he does is actually sort of scatter out, but even then, basically, he doesn't have no way of getting away. The reason I'm, by the way, rushing up the half-track in front of all this is because I was actually expecting there to be a pack he'd stolen from me, but he hadn't. It was some other anti-tanker. In this case, he popped smoke to cover it. The problem is, breakthrough tactics doesn't care. In this case, I just sort of rush through his lines and overwhelm him, completely cutting off units here as well on retreat because they simply move a lot faster than he can react. I mean, this is basically sort of part of an armored assault, utilizing an, I should say, underutilized ability, which is breakthrough, which also allows me to take points with the vehicles and armor. So, bit sort of a short, display here of what you can do. And again, also in this case, also the importance of keeping your tanks together while attacking. A lot of players would just try and split them up too much. But in this case, it was keeping the Panzer IV together while using breakthrough to sort of allow me to overwhelm the Pershing and, of course, bring down its rear armor where it's, weakest and sort of quickly take it down there using the two Panzer IVs. I mean, they're also not completely flawless, but I think I will sort of highlight some of the principles there of a sort of a full armored assault. In theory, again, had there also been anti-tank guns sort of hiding behind there, the half-track could have rushed behind it, unloaded its troops and wiped it out as well. In this case, there wasn't quite a need for it. But again, the principle is there, which I think is rather what matters. So that sort of covers this little tactical highlight. Again, swift armored assault. In this case, it worked a bit better because his Pershing was already exposed. But even then, had he not done that, the Panzer IV could easily have moved past the Pershing frontal armor, thanks to the breakthrough tactics, gone behind it, shot it through to bits there. And overall, I suffered actually minimal damage here due to overall usage of breakthrough tactics. Then again, had there been an anti-tank gun even, the half-track could have quickly overwhelmed it. I could even use the anti-tank gun then versus him by rapidly crewing it using stormtroopers, while the one with the assault rifles basically keeps the half-track, or the anti-tank gun and the half-track clear of enemy infantry. So sort of a little sort of actual blitzkrieg, and also in essence, it's sort of what I want actual blitzkrieg for the Panzer IV, to do. I mean, I want to be a full sort of assault there, not just, a single vehicle at a time, which really is sort of the opposite of a blitzkrieg anyway. So, I wish they'd do something like, big hit with actual offensive bonus as well, and just a speed bonus, but, go figure. So there you go. Hopefully this has been a bit educational. Hopefully sort of showing you the power of breakthrough from encirclement, but also the power of using your tanks together instead of just sending them piecemeal, because that is really one of the big mistakes a lot of players make. They just send in the tanks one at a time instead of just trying to concentrate them, in one full push. As, Guderian would say, you punch with a closed fist, not an open hand. And I think that rather highlighted it quite nicely. So, again, hopefully this has been educational. Feel free to subscribe, like it, share it with your friends, and, of course, comment on it. This is Imperial Dane signing off for another time and another tactical highlight down the road. Cheers!